After having an amazing rookie season, after I helped the Chiefs win their 3rd championship and won Super Bowl MVP, Defensive Rookie of the Year, and Best DB in the league, there's a special someone coming up in this next draft. It's my little brother. His name's Jordan Johnson. He's a wide receiver. He played at Michigan. And we're about the same speed, about the same height. So our skill sets are also very, very similar. The only difference is he chose to play wide receiver and I chose to play cornerback. He might be a little bit faster than me. He ran a 4.24 in college pro day and an NFL combine. That is fast as hell. And one of the main teams that showed interest in him was the Raiders, and they're in my division. Now, after having a terrible season on the Raiders last season, Devontae Adams was not having a good time on the team, so he requested a trade, and the Raiders were happy to trade him. So he ended up getting shipped to the Jaguars as they felt like they needed a number 1 receiver so that Christian Kirk could be a number 2. And now their receiver core is crazy. And they still got Evan Ingram. Yeah, their team's going to be nice. The Raiders ended up getting the number 6 pick in that trade. And they decided to take my little brother with it. And with him being in my division, we get to play each other twice a year. And I'm ready to lock him up. It's my little brother's first preseason game, and his coaches aren't going to let him play 1 quarter just so he can get a little feel for the league real quick. And then going into college, we actually decided to go to different schools because, you know what I'm saying, we really lived together our whole life. We was in the same room for most of our life until we finally ended up getting different rooms and stuff. So we actually decided to go to different colleges, and we was actually in the same conference. And when we played each other, it was crazy. It was always back to back. Nobody killed each other. But you know what I'm saying, we did have our days sometimes. It was crazy. In his first preseason game, he had 3 catches, 79 yards, and a touchdown. And this was all in 1 quarter. He didn't play any other quarter but the first. Imagine the stats he could have had if he got to play the whole game. Now it's his 2nd preseason game. And he gets to play a whole half. So we'll get to see if he can replicate what he did in game 1. Now in terms of pure raw talent, it's crazy because he might be a little bit faster than me, but normally when we played, I normally had the edge just because of my experience over him and just the fact that I know him. He's my little brother. I know him more than he know me. And out of all players I played against in college, he had the best release. Like on this play, he killed that guy. He never did me like that, but he definitely had the most complicated releases that I ever had to guard in college. And another thing he's good at is finding the open places in the zone, like on this 1st and 10. He just knows how to do that. He's one of the best at it. And he's just so fast and so quick that even if you know what he's going to do, he just finds a way to do it. He got one of the best hands in the league. He's definitely going to be a problem. I don't know about a problem for me, but a problem for everybody else though. This is most likely his last drive of this game, and he kills this guy with this corner route on 1st and 10. He drags his feet in too. Now I kind of do feel bad for him though. He's on the Raiders with a terrible quarterback. Like he beat this DB over the top, but Jimmy Garoppolo is so trash. He just overthrows him. In his 2nd preseason game, he got 5 catches with 86 yards. This is all in 1 half though, so imagine if he played the whole game. But now back to me. After we won the Super Bowl, we're in practice, and you know what I'm saying, we know our offense could be better and should be better. We got to clear this up before this season. Like, I know we won the Super Bowl. We blew the Packers out, but Mahomes barely did anything. We literally won the Super Bowl off of pure defense. And when you think about it, it's kind of crazy. How does Mahomes and Travis Kelce get carried by our defense in the Super Bowl? It really just doesn't make sense to me. But like, this needs to stop. We need offense to do something before our defense starts getting worse, because there's no way we're going to be able to win another Super Bowl with only defense. Or maybe we can, but we need offense to lock in. We need defense to lock in, because we're trying to get this 2-peat. And that means we can't lose the teams that we shouldn't be losing to, like the Texans this season. Offense, come on, Mahomes, Kelce, Andy Reid, lock in, please. It's the first game of my 2nd season. We playing against the Bills, and I get to lock up Stephon Diggs. 1st and 10, Stephon Diggs is running a streak. I'm hoping he's going to throw it because I actually got beat, but of course he takes the check down. I would never understand quarterbacks being scared to throw it to me, even when I'm beat. Like I'm beat again, man. Said he throws to the other side where it's picked off by my boy Trent McDuffie. 1st and 10, of course our offense did nothing with the ball when we just caught a pick, but then Josh Allen's inaccurate. 2nd and 10, I actually get beat by this curl route, but I get back in time to knock the ball out from Stephon Diggs. 3rd and 10, he's running the slant. I'm on it, but I'm not really, and Josh Allen holds the ball for way too long. We got guys rushing. 2nd and 10, just like I did last playoffs. I'm coming down and stopping that run. I don't know what happened to me, but I've been a lot more physical. It's a 3rd quarter, and they done got 2 field goals, and our offense hasn't scored a single point yet. What's going on? I mean, our defense is playing amazing. On 3rd and 5, we forced Josh Allen to throw this terrible pass. It really could have been picked off. That boy Stephon Diggs still don't got a catch in this game. On 1st and 10, he does a post route, but I'm there. I'm right there. It's 3rd and 6, and Stephon Diggs running a streak. I'm hoping he throws his ball, but Josh Allen decides to scramble, and he gets stopped before the 1st down. I don't know what Josh Allen was thinking on this play. On 3rd down, he scrambles out to the left side, tries to throw this ball up. Somebody should have came down with that pick, honestly. We somehow still only have 3 points in the 4th quarter, and they trying to run the ball, and they know we're not that good at stopping the run. We lose this game due to our offense being trash. Like, how do we only end up with 10 points? We had way too many stops. And I mean, just look at the games Mahomes had. 2 picks, only 1 touchdown. This is terrible. But as long as Stephon Diggs know, I own him. He had 0 catches, multiple targets, but he didn't catch the ball a single time. And I ain't catch a pick this game, but Diggs ain't get a catch. They call me Gabe Allen for a reason. After coming off that terrible loss, it's week 2, we're playing against the Chargers, and I'm locked in. There was no scoring going on in the 1st quarter. On this 1st and 10, I get Bill on this cross, and he does not throw it to him. For some reason, ends up getting broken up though. We're winning 7-0 in the 2nd quarter, and on 3rd down, he tried to throw this ball up, but Trent McDuffie's on that shit. Now, something I started doing a lot more last season was baiting the quarterback. On 1st and 10, I bait him into this flat route, catch a pick for my first pick of the season, and I take it home for 6. We're winning 17-0 now, and for some reason they decide to run the ball. Y'all should be trying to score before halftime. Now we're up 20-0 in the 3rd quarter, and Justin Herbert really tried to test me. Do not throw the ball up. I'm gonna knock the ball out somehow. And on this 1st and 10, Keenan Allen finally got his catch. He finally beats me on this crossing route. But good thing he gets tackled, because I ain't allowing no touchdowns. It's 2nd and goal. It's crazy. They still have no points. Justin Herbert tries to throw this ball over. I almost catch the pick, but at least one of my teammates still got it. At this point, I'm just trying to bait for as many picks as I can, and I don't come down fast enough to catch this pick in the flat. And then on 1st and 10, that boy L'Jarius Sneed is still on that. He catches this pick. I don't know why people test him, but he is literally one of the best cornerbacks in the league. He takes us all the way home for 6. We had a very, very good bounce back win. 30-7, we blew them niggas out. And again, Mahomes did not have a good game. No touchdowns, and he threw a pick. This was all defense. And that boy Keenan Allen only had 3 catches with 58 yards. Better than Stephon Diggs did, but hey, it's not good. Like I said, L'Jarius Sneed be going crazy. He had 2 picks. I had 1. We both had a touchdown. We're definitely the best cornerback duo in the league. After fucking the Chargers up, it's week 3, and we get to play against the Steelers, and we're at home, so we better not lose this game. It's the first drive of the game, and one of the most annoying parts of slants is the fact that you get bumped if you're a DB. Good thing the quarterback is trash, though. On 2nd down, I gotta guard the flat, but they try to test Trent McDuffie. He do not play that. He be on all that shit. Them boys still haven't gained a yard yet, and on 3rd and 10, I was hoping he was gonna throw the pass, but I would've got the pick anyway. L'Jarius Sneed locked up his guy. It's 4th down. They gotta punt the ball. Offense scored, and we got them back on 3rd and 10. Quarterbacks take way too long to make a decision, and he gets sacked. This time offense didn't score, but on 1st and 10, I'm covering the flats, and I was hoping he was going to throw the ball, but of course he throws it out of bounds. On 3rd and 4, they try to get the easy little 1st down, throwing it to the running back, but I'm right there. I'm forcing Najee Harris to drop the ball. 2nd quarter's coming to an end, and well, 14-7, and Chris Jones is coming in and getting his 1st sack of the game. Steelers got a field goal on that drive, and now it's the 3rd quarter, and Chris Jones gets another sack. That boy's going crazy. Up 21-10 now, and on this play right here, this is what pisses me off. I have accurate, but my player did not even try to dive to catch the ball or even swat it. It's 2nd and 10, but really we should end up with the ball after this play because the quarterback throws a pick, but unfortunately, we end up getting the roughing the passer call. So because of that roughing the passer call, they're a little bit more down the field. On 3rd and 5, their quarterback is just trash. He throws the ball out of bounds. Offense didn't even get a field goal, so it's 21-13, and I'm getting tired of this, so I end up punching the ball out and go ahead and end this game. Offense, all we need is a field goal and we win. Offense got that field goal, so we're up 24-13, and the quarterback throws his ball very short, and I cannot get that pick. The game is over with, but I need to show y'all this. On second down, I come down and lay some wood and force another fumble. Unfortunately, the ball falls out of bounds. It kind of ended up being a little close at the end. I don't know how, but it did. We won 24-19 though. Mahomes actually had 3 touchdowns to only 1 pick. That's a pretty good game. It's kind of sad that in Madden, you don't really expect much out of cold quarterbacks, but okay. And George Pickens only had 4 catches for 37 yards. That's defense right there. Unfortunately, I could not catch a pick this game, but I did force 2 fumbles though. Now so far, my little brother has not been having an amazing season so far, as he only has 81 yards, 5 catches, and he hasn't even scored a touchdown yet, but there's a reason. He had an ankle sprain last game, so he'll be out for 1 more week, but hopefully he'll be good for when we play each other, because currently it's week 3, and we play each other on week 5, and he better be ready for that game. Now it's week 4, we get to play against the Jets again, who we beat in the playoffs last season to go on to win the Super Bowl. Up 7-0 already, and Aaron Rodgers actually throws it to my side, but I don't come down fast enough. He completes the pass. On 1st and 10, Garrett Wilson actually kind of beats me over the top, but Aaron Rodgers throws it a little bit low. I could have caught that pick, but I dropped it. And then surprisingly, Aaron Rodgers actually tested me 2 times in a row, but this time I ain't dropping the pick. Go ahead and give me that, and I'm taking this all the way home for 6. We are killing the Jets right now. He tried to throw the ball to my side again, but this time he's lucky he threw it out of bounds, because I would have had my second pick of the game. 3rd and 17. We're playing amazing defense before the half, and Aaron Rodgers can't find nobody open. Even though I was kind of beat, it didn't matter though. He wouldn't have threw it, and if he did, I would have came back and caught that shit, probably. Up 21-0 in the 3rd quarter, and on this play, I end up getting hit with a pass interference. I don't even understand, man. I really don't. Like, what was I supposed to do in that situation, What? Now we're up 28-7 in the 4th quarter, and Aaron Rodgers throws his corner route, and I catch the pick, but I do not get both my feet in bounds. I don't know what's getting into Aaron Rodgers, but he tested me again on this slant route, and I almost catch the pick, but I just forced him to drop the ball. That was a fun game. I got a lot of action that time. 28-7. I held Garrett Wilson to 2 catches and 20 yards, and I caught a pick this game. They went for 6. That's good. Now that my game is over with, I got to go home and I get to watch my brother play for my first time. This was the first week I'll be able to watch my little brother play, because normally we played at the same time, around the same time. But this time my times was nonsense. I played way earlier than he did, so yeah. And in this game, he asked the coach to be on PS2 side as much as he could, because he knew that he'll be able to kill him this game. It's 7-7, and that boy Jordan tried to humiliate this safety on his 1st and 10. The boy just threw it up, and he almost caught this ball, but safety got lucky. He ended up dropping it. Now I don't know who PS2 think he guarding or who he think he is, because on this 2nd down, my boy Jordan beats him off the press, and he is way too fast, way too quick for you to be pressing him like that. And then on 2nd down, he runs a little easy slant, gets his touchdown. This is his first touchdown of his NFL career, and I'm happy I was able to see it, and he celebrates with his fans. Now it's 14-7. He is PS2 with this post route. Yeah, man, I don't know. PS2 cannot guard him. He juked that one guy and made him run into him. Like, yeah, he's just too nasty. But the only thing is how bad his quarterback is. Somehow his quarterback found a way to get tackled for a safety. That's tough. Good thing the defense actually played some defense. Now they're up 17-9 in the 3rd quarter. He gets open on this post route, easy 1st down. For some reason, the other team did not want to put PS2 on him while he was in the slide. Jimmy Garoppolo throws his ball up, and he dunks on his cornerback. That was nasty. The Raiders are now 3-0, and they win 24-16. And that boy had his breakout game. 7 catches, 180 yards, and a touchdown. But now it's the game we've been waiting for. It's week 5, and we finally get to play each other. I'm coming off a game where I just lost somebody up and caught a pick, and he's coming off a 180-yard game. Let's see who wins this battle. It's 3rd and inches. He actually beat me on this slant route, but his quarterback did not see him for some reason. Him throwing the ball out of bounds is 4th down. It's 2nd down. That quarterback better make his decision fast, because our pass rushers are coming in and getting sacks, so you better pass it. It's 3rd and 10, and he runs an out route. I was hoping the quarterback was going to throw this ball, but of course he doesn't. I would have had the pick anyway. They done made it down the field, but my brother does not have a catch yet. But on 2nd down, quarterback finds Hunter Renfrow, and it's a touchdown. We're up 10-7, and of course, while we're in zone, he will get his first catch of the game and get the first down. It's 1st and 10 and about time. He's running a streak and the quarterback actually throws his ball up. I have help, but help didn't really do anything. I knocked the ball out before he came down with it. We're up 17-7 now, and there was a misunderstanding on this play. I'm supposed to be in a flash, but I ended up trying to cover the deep route because nobody was back there. And good thing they quarterback's trash. It's 3rd down, and for some reason, they decided to do a screen play. It didn't even work. We ended up getting back there and making a big tackle. Now we're up 20-10, and he actually beat me over the top this time. And I actually got to thank the help for helping this time because, yeah, he probably would have caught that. I would have tackled him, but he probably would have caught it. There have been no picks thrown in this game, but right on cue, he throws his pick to Trent McDuffie in the slide. This game is basically over, but my little brother tried to hit me with the route, but I'm locking him up, catching the pick, finally. And unfortunately, I was not able to take it home. Still caught a pick though. We went 23-10. And in our first time playing against each other in the NFL, I hold him to 1 catch and 13 yards. He probably would have had more if his quarterback was better, but hey, still locked him up. And funny thing is, I ended up catching a pick, so I had the same amount of catches as he did. Maybe next time we play, he'll be ready for it. Because that right there was the welcome to the league game. Still locking up my little brother last week. Coming into this game against the Bears at home, ready to lock up DJ Moore. It's the 2nd quarter and it's tied up 7-7. Anytime somebody runs the ball near me, I always try to punch the ball out because I'm not really a tackler. We're in the cover 3 and I'm really trying to bait Justin Fields to throwing this ball to DJ Moore because I was like nowhere near him really. But he decides to throw a pick to the other side of the field instead. Now one of my biggest problems is when I can see that I can hit a quarterback and probably force a fumble, I normally get too aggressive and I just completely miss the tackle. But I guess it's good. I don't really get put in those situations too much, but on 2nd down, we get a big sack. It's the 3rd quarter and we're up 21-7. On 3rd down, Justin Fields tried to scramble out and try to get the first down, but good thing I was over here to try to make the tackle and prevent the first down. But then of course on 4th and 2, we're not that good of a run defense team, so they easily get the first down. Now, I don't know what it is with these quarterbacks, but they either need to throw the ball out or make a decision because them pass rushers is coming in. I have been having a very boring game. It's the 4th quarter and I have barely even got targeted. Like, I guess Justin Fields just don't want to try it. And right when I thought I was going to get any action in this game, he actually throws this slant, which was a terrible decision. I dive on the ball and get my first pick of the game. I guess Justin Fields just loves throwing picks. Right after he threw me a pick, he throws a pick to our linebacker Tranquil, and it goes all the way home for 6. Now, I ain't gonna lie, the game is over with, but I was so thirsty for another pick. I tried to come down because I thought he was gonna throw this pass, but he ends up throwing it over the top, and DJ Moore actually scores the touchdown. I guess he could take that little whatever play. I wasn't even the man anyway. Didn't matter though. We won 28-14. Mahomes did what he needed to do this game, which he needs to do every game. He threw 3 touchdowns. And of course, I caught my pick. Hopefully I can catch one next game too. I have been waiting for this game all season. I finally get to guard Justin Jefferson, who's coming off in a pretty good game, 108 yards and a touchdown. Let's see how this goes. Off the first play, I already know how this gonna go. He's running a lot. He's gonna run a lot of short routes because he knows that I don't like to guard short routes, so he's gonna abuse it. Then on 1st and 10, he runs a cross route. Now I ain't gonna lie, if quarterback would have threw that, I probably would have broke it up, but hey, who knows? On this 3rd and long, Justin Jefferson actually killed me with this in route, and I actually got beat, which normally doesn't happen, but good thing my teammates was there to tackle him, so he couldn't get the first down. They got to punt the ball. I ain't gonna lie, Justin Jefferson is definitely the best receiver I ever played against. The way he hit me with this route and then dunked on me, yeah, no receiver has done me like this before, but it's only the 1st quarter. We got a lot of game to go. After he killed me with that route, I had to get him back on 2nd and 7. I dive on this ball to catch my first pick of the game. I ain't going out like that. Offense got 3 points off of my pick, and I get hit with another in route, but good thing the quarterback gets hit. His route took too long. If it's one thing most receivers cannot do, it's outrun me. We're running the slant, and I'm chasing them down the entire time, and the quarterback still throws it, and I catch my 2nd pick of the game. Offense did not score, so it's still 3-0, and I'm feeling this game. I run down to the flats and dive on this ball for a third pick in this game. As a matter of fact, that's my third pick of the half. I got all 3 of these picks in the second quarter. That's crazy. We're up 10-0 in the third quarter. On third down, the quarterback holds the ball for way too long. Somebody eventually gonna sack you. Now we're up 13-0 in the first quarter, and I get killed off the release. He got the first down. It's 1st and 10 on our side of the field, and I'm locking Justin Jefferson up all the way, and the quarterback just forces up a ball to 2 defenders. It should have been picked off, honestly. And bro, I ain't gonna lie, Justin Jefferson has been killing me all game with these little short out routes. Like, I just can't guard him right now. The game is coming to a close, but they're in scoring range, and for some reason, Justin Jefferson is not on the field, but Dalvin Cook gets a receiving touchdown to make it a 1-score game. But there was not enough time left in this game. We won 13-7. The Vikings indeed had a rookie quarterback, and he threw 3 picks to me, so I appreciate it. Justin Jefferson had 7 catches with 79 yards. This is one of the most I've allowed in man-to-man coverage. But what do his stats mean? When I caught 2 picks in man coverage against him and 1 pick in zone, that doesn't really matter, but I had 3 picks this game. Crazy. Now it's week 8, and my little brother's game is at 1 o'clock, so I'll be able to watch his game before I gotta get ready for mine at 8. He's actually coming off a very good game. He had 10 catches and 141 yards in that last game on week 7. And now he got to play against Tre'Davious White, who is a pretty decent cornerback, but I think he'll definitely be able to cook him. I mean, especially if the Bills are not going to put their best cornerback on Jordan, he's literally just going to go crazy. Like, he's just too shifty for every other corner on that team. I mean, it don't matter if he in the slot, if he on the outside, he's going to find a way to get open and make crazy catches. I mean, just look at this play. It's 1st and 10 and he runs a corner right. He gets his crazy toe tap touchdown. Right after getting that crazy touchdown, he tells Jimmy Garoppolo to just throw this ball up, and he makes this crazy catch over this defender to put them in field goal range. Josh Jacobs scored on that last drive, but they got the ball back before second quarter ended. He catches his ball and comes in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. I ain't gonna lie, that boy Jordan is definitely one of the fastest receivers in the league. Like, look at the way he just burns everybody on this play. He has to stop for the ball to get there. Maybe because his quarterback's trash, but hey, crazy. They're up 24-7 in the 4th quarter. On 3rd and 17, he just asked him to throw the ball up. He tried to disrespect Tre'Davious White. Bro was not going for that, I ain't gonna lie. This game was not fair. The Raiders somehow have good defense right now. They have only lost 1 game, and that was to us. Lil bro looking like a top receiver in the league already. 7 catches, 218 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Yeah, that boy nasty. After watching my little brother cook the Bills, it's finally my game. He told me he'll be watching. I'm gonna have to put on the show. It's 3rd and 2. They try to run the ball, but for some reason, one of they low linemen forgot they blocking assignment. We're in zone, and I'm going to be manned up with Jerry Jeudy for most of the game, and of course he would get his first catch while we're in zone. He's not getting that on me. What did I say? On 1st and 10, he tries to run a slant. I'm jumping that route and catching my pick. I ain't allowing that easy stuff on me. It's 7-7 now, and on 1st and 10, I felt like he was going to throw this corner route to Jerry Jeudy, but he got sacked. Well, 13-7 in the 3rd quarter, and everybody's locked up, so Russell Wilson tries to scramble out the pocket. I was finna lay wood. Good thing he slid. I don't know what's getting into Russell Wilson in this game, but on 1st and 10, he looks like dangerous and actually scrambles and scores a touchdown to put them up if they make the field goal. Our offense actually went down and scored, and now we're winning 16-14. They have no timeouts. I'll get aggressive, try to go for the pick. Judge catches this ball, but they have no timeouts. So the game is over with. It was a close game. I feel like it shouldn't have been as close as it was, but we still won though. That's all that matters. Jerry Jeudy had a good 3 catches for 31 yards, but one of them catches wasn't on me. Still got locked up. You already know I had my pick this game, but the crazy thing is I ain't have a single tackle the entire game. Right now we're going into week 9, and I'm leading the league with 8 picks. And not only that, my little brother Jordan is 3rd in the league in receiving yards as a rookie. So we definitely making mama proud right now. And now it's week 9, and we're playing the Cowboys, and I've been ready for this game because, you know, Dak due for at least 1 pick. Also, my brother's at this game with my family, so definitely gonna have to put on a show. With me being on CD this game, he's not gonna get any yards, and I already know he's not gonna get that many yards. But one thing we can't guard for real is running plays and tight ends, and that's what they got. I mean, they don't got Zeke or Tony Pollard no more, but they do got Jamal Williams, and yeah, we probably won't be able to stop him this game. I don't think CD has got the ball thrown to him the entire game. I just been locking him up like that. But on third down, of course the tight end's open. We can't guard him. They was having a pretty good drive, but it's time to end that. He ran a curl run. I'm jumping that curl run, catching my first pick of the game. Like I said, that could at least do for one. There's 16 seconds left in this game. We're in a cover 3, so I'm supposed to be covering the back of the end zone, and somehow I allow him to get back there. But good thing Dak is trash, because I almost lost this game for us. Only 12 seconds left in this game, and Dak decides to test me on the last play, and I get my second pick of the game to end it. I don't know why Dak would try to test me for game, but hey, we won. Man, Mahomes ain't ready to do nothing. No touchdowns. I guess he got us a couple field goals. It's crazy because I'm scrolling through this stat sheet and CD Lamb's name doesn't even pop up. That's how bad he got locked up. And of course, Dak, he's always due for at least one pick. I got 2 on him. Last week was my brother's bye week, so he was at my game. This week is my bye week, week 10. So I'm at his. Last time he played PS2, he killed him. So he's coming up on in the first drive of the game trying to get a dunk on. But PS2 wouldn't allow that. The crazy part about that is the fact that right after he tried to do it on PS2, he went to the other side, got a jump ball, and dunked on both of these DBs and came down with it. Crazy. And just look at what Madden got bro doing. Why is he frozen? After dunking on bro before, he just decided to dunk on him again to score his first touchdown this game. After scoring that touchdown, defense got to stop, and he is Patrick Surtain with his end route, and he gets open. He didn't get to a touchdown, though. Let's find out, because Jimmy G looks at him the entire play, waits for him to find the middle of the zone, and he's open. Touchdown. It's 14-7 now in the third quarter, and it's 3rd and 13, so they need to get this first down so they at least try to score, but Jimmy Garoppolo holds the ball for way too long. He gets sacked. They got to punt the ball off. These boys have had a 14-0 lead at halftime and haven't scored since. It's the 4th quarter. They got to find something. And when you need Jordan the most, he going to be there for you. He beats Patrick Surtain over the top and dunks on him. Just nasty, disrespectful. The Broncos responded with a touchdown of their own, so it's a tie game, and on third down, Jimmy Garoppolo gets sacked again. So they got to punt the ball. Hopefully defense gets a stop. Defense got to stop. So they're OT, and on third down, Jordan gets open, getting the first down. Then on 2nd and 5, Jimmy G does something that you should never do. He just throws his ball up on 2 defenders, and PS2 comes down with it. After Jimmy Garoppolo sold this game, they end up tying 21-21. Tie's better than the loss. Lil Bro went crazy this game. 8 catches, 161 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He's the best receiver in the league, no doubt. This season, I'm having a way better season than I did last year with picks. Like, I have already have the same amount of picks or more than I did last season. And at the rate I'm going, I might have a chance to have the most picks ever in a season. So here in practice, I'm just trying to get better at baiting, so I can get more picks and stuff. It's gonna take a lot of baiting to get it, but I know I'm gonna be able to do it. Now it's week 11. We get to play against the Packers. It's a little rematch from the Super Bowl. We killed them. I don't know how they made the Super Bowl last year, but this year they got a better quarterback, and he's actually in the MVP race, so we'll see how he do. On third down, this quarterback might be White Lamar Jackson, because the way he just scrambles and gets out the pocket and easily gets his first down, yeah, he's pretty fast. On 1st and 10, I don't know what this quarterback's on, but he tried to test me. He throws his ball up, but it goes out of bounds, of course. I would have picked it off. On 3rd and 4, Christian Watson is running a little slant. I was hoping he was going to throw this slant, especially when I got bumped. I thought he was going to throw it, but he was getting sacked. We're up 7-0 at the end of the 2nd quarter, and the quarterback, he just did not want to pass the ball. He starts scrambling, and I'm getting tired of this scrambling, so I just go back there, punch the ball out, and get the ball. Offense, go ahead and get 3 at least. We are killing them right now. We're up 17-0, and tell me how I got called for this penalty. What did I do on this play? What did I do? They're gonna call illegal contact on me. Like, what did I do? It's 1st and 10. I'm in the cover 3, and I try to bait the quarterback into throwing this play right here in the back of the end zone. He actually does, but I don't end up coming down with it. And what no one would have expected, on 3rd and 4, I get beat, and I allow my first touchdown in my career. And it was to a trash receiver. He wasn't even good. But the fact it took me this long to allow a touchdown is pretty good. Well, it's 17-7, and this quarterback does not like to pass the ball. He just decides to scramble. Like, he's been scrambling for most of this game. All we need to do is hit him one good time. He'll stop running. 3rd and goal, and yeah, we locking these niggas up right now. And this quarterback cannot make the decision. He want to scramble, but we got guys there. He just throws this trash ball, and it's 4th down. Kick the field goal, but our offense, all they had to do was take a knee, so can't fuck that up. No defense was locking up. Ain't none of their receivers had good yards. I didn't catch no pick, but I did poke that ball out that one play. It's finally the week we play the Dolphins. In this game, I'm gonna have to guard Tyreek Hill. But right when I thought I was gonna be guarding him, he is hurt for 4 weeks with a dislocated ankle. Just like when I had to play Jamar Chase, he was hurt. Now I'm gonna have to guard Jalen Waddle. I mean, either way it went, I would have had to guard one of the fastest receivers in the league. And yeah, Jalen Waddle's fast as hell. It's 2nd and 10. And I see Tua actually throws this ball, and I try to come down and pick this ball off, but I did not come away with it. They got down the field, and I was really trying to bait the quarterback into throwing this, but he was not trying to throw it. It was a guy wide open. It's 7-7 now, and I get burnt over the top, but good thing I have a safety up there to help me, and we end up getting a sack. On 3rd down, I get killed off the press, which is why I don't like to press in the slot, especially when the guy's this fast. Yeah, that was a good route. On 2nd and 5, Brock Bowers kills the guy who was pressing him. He gets a wide open touchdown, and he goes untouched. Like, I don't even know how they ended up getting Brock Bowers, but that's tough. We're losing 14-7 now in the 2nd quarter, and I'm actually running stride for stride with him right now. That's good defense. It's 1st and 10. They have no timeouts, and he kills me with this in route. So I try to punch the ball out, but he ends up getting tackled. Good thing they ain't got no timeouts though. It's the 4th quarter. It's 14-14, and somehow this guy gets wide open. Even though there's a zone that's supposed to be there, he ends up scoring. This game's coming to an end. We're losing 21-14, and sometimes you gotta make the big play. I come down and force a fumble. I punch the ball out to give our offense another chance to score and try to put us in OT. The offense indeed scored, so now we're in OT, and on 3rd and 15, we end up getting a big stop. Give our offense a chance to go score and win this game. I don't know what's going on in this game, but defense has been dominating. We couldn't score on offense, and they get another chance to try to score, and our defense stopped them again. Neither offense could score when it mattered the most, so this game ended up tying. I don't know why Mahomes looked like he won the game. We tied. Better than losing though. Jalen Waddle had 4 catches and 61 yards. It's one of the better games you can have against me. I also allowed a touchdown in this game, but at least I forced the fumble to basically not make us lose this game. We're going into week 13, and currently we are the 1st seed, and my brother, he the 5th seed right now. Imagine we end up playing each other in the playoffs. That would be crazy. Right now it's week 13, and I've been having an amazing season so far. Like, I already have 10 picks, and I'm trying to break the record, which is 14, so in these next weeks I need to catch some picks. Now, one thing about playing the Colts is just the fact that we know they're gonna run the ball. We're not that good against the run, but yeah, this is gonna be boring for me. But even though we're not that good on the run, this nigga Chris Jones, he be doing this thing. He's just too good. Like, honestly, I don't know how our pass defense or our rush defense would be if we didn't have Chris Jones, because he really makes it to where our rush defense isn't as bad as it would be as he gets a sack. One of their very, very many passing attempts in this whole half comes on this 1st and goal, and he finds Isaiah McKinney open for a touchdown. We're losing this game right now 7-3, but Chris Jones, that boy wants this win bad. He gets another sack. Offense has gotten 2 field goals, so we're still losing this game in the 3rd quarter, and this time it wasn't Chris Jones getting the sack. We're now up 14-7 in the 4th quarter, and on 3rd and 2, they try to run the ball, and surprisingly, we actually stopped them. But they decided to double down, of course, and run the ball again, and they end up getting it on 4th and 1. After that very, very long drive, and Anthony Richardson just throws this dumb pass to L'Jarius Sneed. He takes us all the way home for 6. We're up 21-7 now, and this game is basically over with. Anthony Richardson throws this ball into Michael Pittman. I try to catch the pick, but for some reason, I end up diving out of bounds instead of jumping up for the ball. Madden. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because we still won this game. Michael Pittman had 2 catches for 54 yards. And I didn't catch a pick this game, but my boy L'Jarius Sneed did though. Now it's week 14. We're going to New England. Time to beat them at their own house. Now, New England actually has DeAndre Hopkins, so it's a good receiver I can guard. Mike Jones tried to throw this ball up, but it's out of bounds. I would have picked it off anyway. There's a lot of things I hate to guard while I'm in man. I hate when people are stacked. I hate when people are in bunch. And I hate when people are in the little tight formations. They're just annoying to guard. Mike Jones is terrible. On first and 10, he tried to throw this ball to DeAndre Hopkins. I would have picked it off, but of course, he inaccurately throws the ball. Then another play to show you how trash Mac Jones is. He ends up throwing this ball out of bounds when it's a wide open guy on the sidelines. Come on now. Now we're 14-0 and everything's locked up over the top, so Mac Jones had to take the little short route so that they can at least get a field goal before halftime. We're up 14-3 in the third quarter, and Mac Jones can't find nothing he want to throw it to, so he tried to scramble, but we got a QB spotter. You better go down. I don't understand what made the Patriots want to do this, but on first down, they run the ball. Like, you're not down 14-3, you got to pass the ball. It's 1st and 10, about to be the 2-minute warning in the fourth quarter, and D-Hop actually beats me. And I don't even remember if he caught a ball this game, but there he go. It's 3rd and 4. If they score here, then they're in perfect range to try to win this game. And honestly, Snead should have picked this ball off. Our defense was way too good for the Patriots. They're trash anyway. We should have won by more. D-Hop had 3 catches for 27 yards. I'm like that. I ain't catch no pick this game, but had some tackles and locked the nigga up. Now we're playing against the Lions and we're at home, but they got a new quarterback, Caleb Williams. And their receiving core is actually pretty good, so we're going to have to lock up real quick, and we do on 3rd and 7, and we get a big sack. Who else other than Chris Jones? Caleb Williams must be scared, because on his 1st and 10, he tries to run out the pocket, but he runs directly back and almost got hit for a safety. And then again, our pass rush has been amazing this whole first quarter. On 3rd down, they're just too good. He throws the ball out. On 1st and 10, they try to run a little jet sweep with St. Brown, but I'm on now. I already read what was going on. Get my tackle. It's crazy. Last season, my most hated route was playing slants. Now I locked them up, and this year, it's the little short out routes. And another route that kills me is like hitch routes. I kind of get did by those, but sometimes I be trying to bait up the QB just because of how many times I get killed by him. We're down 3-0 in the 3rd quarter. I don't know what our offense is doing, but defense is carrying right now. We make them 4th and inches and make them have to punt the ball. Offense, can y'all do something with the ball this time? Please. Offense actually scores, so we're winning this game. And of course, he does the same little out route that I hate. As long as he knows that's the only route he getting on me. It's 2nd and 5 in the 4th quarter. And this is the first time I've ever seen my boy L'Jarius Sneed get burnt like this. And yeah, that boy Jamison Williams is just way too fast. I'm going to have to guard him. I'm going to tell coach, put me on that boy. So I've been locking up St. Brown all game. We could go ahead and switch. It's my first play guarding him. He tries to run a slant run. Like I said, I'm on those. Give me that pick. Another game we really should have won by way more points than we actually won by, but at least we came out with the win though. I mean, just look at the game Mahomes had. He didn't even have 200 passing yards, and he had no touchdowns, but at least he didn't throw a pick, I guess. Jameson killed L'Jarius Sneed, but yeah, St. Brown, 2 catches for 10 yards, that's tough. Caleb Williams was not trying to pass me the ball the entire game, but as soon as I got on Jamison Williams, he tried it. You know, I got my pick. This is going to be my last time being able to lock up Jerry Jeudy this season. Let's go ahead and lock him up again. We're up 7-0 in the 2nd quarter, and on 3rd and 2, Russell Wilson is terrible. He overthrows a slant route. We're 14-0 now. And on 1st and 10, I don't know why Russell Wilson would even throw that ball to L'Jarius Sneed's way. He gets his pick. Our defense is playing amazing right now. That's the 2nd quarter. We're already up 17-0. Russell Wilson can't do nothing right now. Now, this was one of the most weirdest plays of my career. On 2nd down, we think that he's down for the sack, but Russell Wilson is still up somehow, but we eventually finally get him down. Now when I tell you the worst possible thing that could have happened on third down, the time is coming down, the second quarter is over with, and we allow a long ass touchdown. They got the ball back, so it's 17-7. I get bumped on this slant. I was going to jump it and catch the pick, but my teammate bumped into me. That's tough. I don't know what Russell Wilson was thinking when he threw this ball up to Jerry Judy, like I wasn't gonna come down with this and catch my pick. I don't know, man. I take that disrespect. I don't know if he thought he was gonna dunk on me or something, but I don't play that. Last time we played against Russell Wilson, he was scrambling his ass off. So it's third down, he tries to scramble again, but this time was ready for it. Fourth down. We're up 28-7 in the fourth quarter, so this game's really over with. But here's him with an in route, and I tackle him. It's the first down though. Like I said, I hate playing man in bunch, and this is why, because it feels a little bit weird. He beat me again, getting the first down again. It's 1st and 10. Russell Wilson drops back. He tries to run scramble. He gets hit, he fumbles. And a big defensive tackle picks the ball up, and somehow he goes untouched and takes it all the way home for a scoop and score touchdown. Crazy. What a defensive performance in this game from our whole team. It was crazy. Offense did their thing too. See, these type of games we should be having. Mahomes actually threw 3 touchdowns with 247 yards. It's not bad. Jerry Judy did way better than he did last time he played. I mean, he had 5 catches, 57 yards. A good amount of them came when it didn't even matter, but he still got it. Now, I mean, me and my brother Jerry Sneed also caught a pick this game, and I'm on my way to that pick record. Next week is week 17, and we've been waiting for this. Me and my brother, we get to play again for our last time this season. And if you don't remember what happened last time we played, just remember, I had the same amount of catches that he did. So what y'all think gonna happen? Y'all think he gonna get his get back? The time has finally come. It's week 17. I get the rematch against my little brother. Now, if you don't remember, last time we played, he had 1 catch for 13 yards. So I was locking shit up. And I had the same amount of catches he did because I caught a pick. Y'all think he gonna get his get back? And this time, he's at home, and you know what I'm saying? We got the whole family here to watch us play. So we're gonna put on a show. It's the first play of the game. He runs a slant route. I'm on the slant, and I almost catch the pick, but he got good hands. He caught the ball. It's second down, about a minute and a half left in the first quarter, and my brother makes this crazy catch, and he fumbles, but really, it wasn't a fumble. They ended up calling it back because his knee was down. On 3rd and 5, we see something that normally does not happen. Jacoby Myers actually catches this ball on Legarius knee when he's trying to swat the ball. Ends up being a touchdown. It's 7-7 now, and good thing I have a safety over the top because my brother is super fast, and even if the quarterback threw the ball anyways, it wouldn't have been far enough. I probably would have caught the pick. And then on 3rd and very long, we actually locked up this time, so the quarterback had to throw the ball out of bounds. Up 14-7 now, and on 1st and 10, he tried to throw this corner route, and I almost caught this pick. Boy, he lucky I dropped it. This quarterback must have a lot of trust for Jordan because he just throws his ball up on me, and good thing I deflected because he probably would have dunked on me. Quarter now, we're up 14-10, and on this 1st and 10, something really bad happens. My little brother ends up getting hurt, and he was taken back to the locker room. So this means he'll be out for the rest of this game, and it's only this game and the next game left in this season. They need him, and he'll probably most likely not be able to play. He actually was having a pretty decent game before he got hurt, but now I'm going to have to lock up Jacoby Myers, and it's going to be pretty easy. And of course, me and the family, we feeling bad for him right now, but you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to win this game. I'm going to go ahead and win it for him, be his team for him. On 3rd and 6, I do not know what this quarterback was thinking throwing this ball up to Hunter Renfrow like this. I slowed down because I knew I was going to catch up to the ball, and I caught my first pick of the game. You cannot test me. I'm way too fast, and I'm trying to break that pick record. You know what I'm saying? I'm 2 picks away now, and I'm going to get it in these last 2 games. Offense did not end up scoring when I caught that pick, so the Raiders got the ball with a minute left, and this broken play happens, and I don't even understand how this happened, but they end up scoring on this drive. So yeah, now we're behind. Now Mahomes, we need you to be Mahomes. We know you can get some points, at least a field goal in these last 50 seconds. And that's exactly what Mahomes does. He gets us a field goal so we can send this game to OT. We got lucky. We won the coin toss, and we of course chose to receive. Offense went and got a field goal, so we got to stop them from getting any points, and he tries to test me, and I'm jumping that curl route. I mean, you just can't do that. I'm the best cornerback in the league. You just can't test me like that, especially for game. Yeah, that was for my brother, even though I just beat his team. Offense couldn't get the touchdown to win an OT, but you know what I'm saying? We had to play defense and get the stop. Jordan played one half, and he had 3 catches, 45 yards. He definitely would have had a lot more yards than that because he was playing real good. I don't know why that quarterback was trying to test me, but caught 2 picks this game. So yeah, this injury is actually going to keep him out for 3 weeks, and this is terrible for his team. Because now after losing that game, they're actually out of the playoffs, and they have to win this last game or they're not going to be able to make it, and he's not going to be able to play. But on the brighter side, his rookie season, he had 77 catches, 1,350 yards, and 7 receiving touchdowns. That's a good-ass season. And now for me, we're going into our last game of the season. I get a chance to try to break the single-season pick record. I mean, even though, you know what I'm saying, back then it was less games, you know what I'm saying, I still could try to break it, and I'm going to do it. And the best part is, I get a chance to try to break it at home playing against the Chargers. We're down 7-0 in the second quarter, and I don't know why Justin Herbert would even try to throw this ball my way. But I'm catching my first pick of the game to break the single season pick record. And just look at that toe tap. And got the one zone. That's too hard. 14-7 in the third quarter. He runs a little slant. I guess he can have that. I'll tell y'all, all I like to do is strip the ball, try to punch the ball out every time I got the chance to. And I do it here on Austin Ekeler. Give us the ball right back. Of course, offense does not score with that drive, and Austin Ekeler runs it in and ties the game up. Offense doesn't score again. It's 14-14, and the time is coming down, so they're just trying to run the ball out. They ran the ball out, they kicked the field goal. Offense, y'all gotta do better. We had too many forced turnovers for Mahomes only pass for 160 yards with a touchdown and a pick. That's terrible. Honestly, this game, Coach didn't have me on Keenan too much. He definitely didn't score that touchdown on me. I was on Mike Williams most of the game. He had 1 catch for 3 yards. But when I was on Keenan Allen, I caught a pick. So, there you go. That was the last game of the regular season, and we're locked in with the first seed even though we lost. And as y'all can see, I hold the single season pick record now with 15. Now it is time for the divisional round of the playoffs. Well, guess what team we playing against? The fucking Chargers. Of course, we played them another time. We lost last time. We have to win this time. Offense actually scores with their first drive, and Justin Herbert does not learn from last game. He throws the exact same route I caught a pick on last game, the corner route. Of course, after I catch a pick, offense does not score with it, but on 3rd and inches, we actually push them back, so they got to kick the field goal. Offense scores, so we're 14-0 in the second quarter, and Justin Herbert overthrows his corner route. I would have caught the pick anyway. They got lucky. Our defense is way too good for them this game. We're winning 17-3, and they finally score again. But it was too late for them to score. We won 17-10. Good job, offense, for coming through when we needed y'all the most. Again, I was switching off of both of the receivers. Keenan Allen ain't have too much yards, and Mike Williams ain't have too much yards. The touchdown was not on me, by the way. And again, I caught a pick on Keenan Allen on the corner route. Justin Herbert does not learn. We are back in the conference championship, and we playing against the Bills, and I'm going to have to lock in so I could guard Stephon Diggs again. Last time I played him, I think he only had 1 catch. See what happens this time. Offense actually starts this game off with a touchdown, just like last game, and on 2nd down, Stephon Diggs thought he beat me, but I knocked the ball out. He wasn't paying attention. Now on 3rd down, I ain't gonna lie, this is the hardest thing to guard in football for a cornerback. A back shoulder fade, like that was a nasty throw and a great route. They did all that driving. On 3rd and 2, we stopped their run, so now they got to kick a field goal. All that for a field goal. Offense is actually coming through while we're in the playoffs, and it's good. Well, 14-3, and Josh Allen, for some reason, tries to throw this ball to Stephon Diggs, and it's picked off by Nick Bolton. He has been going crazy. We're still up 14-3, and it's a minute left in the second quarter. Here's me with a little out route. Just tackle him before he gets to the 1st down. On 2nd down, he ran a hitch, and I tried to jump it, but I came in way too late. He caught this ball and almost got to the touchdown. Good thing my teammate was there to help tackle me. It's 2nd and goal, and we're in zone, so of course Stephon Diggs gets open. He scores his touchdown. We're 14-10 in the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10. Josh Allen overthrows his jag route because our pass rush is on this. At the biggest moments of the game, our defense just comes through on third down. We end up getting this stop right here. This is a big stop because now they got to punt the ball. Offense didn't score, so it's still 14-10 on this running play. On 1st and 10, something terrible happens. L'Jarius Sneed gets hurt, and yeah, he's our second best cornerback, so hopefully he's good for next game, but we got to lock in for the rest of this game. And now at this point, our luck is terrible because on 1st and 10, Chris Jones gets injured on this running play, and he's literally our best pass rusher, our best DT, and he's hurt too. So yeah. And even with 2 of our best defensive players being out, we are still locking up, still forcing them to drop the ball because we're not trying to lose this game. We're trying to go back to the Super Bowl. It's 14-13. Now, offense is not scoring. And Stephon Diggs catches the ball, try to punch the ball out. But somebody comes in and cleans up. So it's a fumble offense. We need y'all to score. We need y'all to score. Offense actually scores. So we're up 8 points now. And I try to jump this route, but I'm way too late on it. Then on 1st and 10, Josh Allen does the worst possible thing he could have done. They have no timeouts, and he decides to throw this check down. Time runs out. That's game over. And then again, we are on our way to the Super Bowl. This is my 2nd season, and I'm going on my 2nd Super Bowl. And I mean, Mahomes ain't have too many yards, but at least he threw for 3 touchdowns, I guess. But whole time, the defense played great. We did have a couple injuries, but we came through. Diggs had a good game on me. 7 catches, 93 yards. That touchdown was not on me. It was in zone. I ain't catch a pick this game, but I did things where I needed to. Nick Bolton caught a pick. Let's go to the Super Bowl. And lucky for us, Chris Jones' injury was not that bad, so he'll be able to play in the Super Bowl. And also L'Jarius Sneed, he is good too, so we got our full team. We ready. And we are back in the Super Bowl for our 2nd season, and we're playing against the Giants. Look, I guess. Now you would think the Giants are trash, but really, they have a good tight end, they have a great running back, and they also have very fast receivers. So we're going to see what happens in this game. We should win though. We're up 7-0, and the quarterback tries to throw a little check down. It gets deflected, and Chris Jones gets hurt. Hopefully it's not bad. We need him back in this game. On 3rd down, when we need it most, our pass rushers come in clutch every time. They get a big sack. Next year, I need to hit the gym. There's no way that Mecole Hardman is just throwing me off him like this. I'm definitely hitting the gym next year. Why quarterbacks try to throw the ball up on me, but I will always catch that pick. Give me that. Offense did not score, but they got the Giants all the way backed up, and we end up getting a safety. So the offense got the ball back. They can try to score again. Offense has failed to score again, so we're only up 9-0. Mecole Hardman actually beats me over the top, but my closeout speed's pretty good. I get back there and stop him, with help too, of course. I'm actually going Darius Slayton on this play, and I don't know why I didn't come out of my back pedal fast enough, but I still found a way to knock the ball out of his hands. The Giants could not do anything to our defense the entire game, and just to put the icing on the cake, L'Jarius Sneed catches his pick, so we both got a pick in the Super Bowl. Like I said, the best cornerback duo in the league, and we dominating another Super Bowl. That is back to back. And I mean, Mahomes, he just be getting carried. I ain't gonna lie. But me and L'Jarius Sneed, we just the best cornerback duo in the league. A pick each in the Super Bowl. That's great. Now somehow Mahomes actually got Super Bowl MVP, but I did win Defensive Player of the Year, and my brother did not win Offensive Rookie of the Year for the league, but he did win Offensive Rookie of the Year for the AFC, so that's good. Y'all think we could three-peat?